I did. And on Thursday, I'm gonna wear my pajamas so I can watch a movie in the classroom.
Uh-huh. Even I am excited when the kids were very little, right? I was not working, so I used to go to school. We never had all these experience when we were kids, right? In the school, we don't celebrate Christmas and all. So like even I was so excited to go until the kids were like until they are fifth graders. After that, I stopped going all this, but it was like really great, right? With so much colorful dresses and so much cookies.
What is a use, Mataji? They can't eat anything. That's a big
Yeah.
problem for us. Very big problem, Mataji. I don't like only those parties because I have to make something at home and then send to her.
Yeah.
For
Same
other
Mataji.
kids, it's good because they eat what they give there. So it's for
Mm.
them, it's okay.
Yeah.
That is only the problem.
True
One
Mataji.
day, last day of the school was Ekadasi. They
Uh-huh.
had last day school party. I had made like 10 varieties of Ekadasi food, whatnot I made. She was crying, oh, Ekadasi, everybody is eating. I should not eat. Oh, what
Uh,
to do?
you made like so much the post and all, like you are making too much, Mataji.
Yeah, she made a lot of things for Ekadashi. She made like 100. I mean, not Ekadashi. On Govardhan Puja, she made like 100 varieties of food.
Wow.
On Govardhan Puja,
I'm
she made
going to
100
come to
varieties
your
of food.
home. I'm going to come to your home, Vrinda.
Definitely, Mataji, please welcome.
All right. We will talk later, Amma.
Okay, Mataji.
Oh, only two kids are there, Mataji.
Yeah, they'll come,
Mataji,
Mataji. I'll
can I
just
sing
post
Hare
it.
Krishna, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Amma.
Okay, can I sing Mataji Hare Krishna?
Sure.
Okay, Mataji, let me go get my mridanga.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
The boga plates were like very tempting, Mataji.
What, Mataji?
The boga plates were very tempting. The pictures what you were posting.
Oh, thank you,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji, if you
If it
come
is
to
the
my house,
food, I will be the number one person in line.
Please, Mataji, come, Mataji.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mataji, somebody else can sing.
No, it's now Mataji can start.
No, four people has raised the hand.
Okay, Mataji, you can give them chance. Yeah.
Param, did you raise the hand? I see your hand raised first.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mataji.
Could you on your video?
Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Rama.
We can't hear you. I think you should
Ma, we
stop
can't
the
hear you.
mridanga. I think you should not do the mridanga because we can't hear you properly.
Hare Hare Ramo
Param, we can't hear you. Param, we can't hear you
Okay,
properly.
thank you, Param. Thank you. Everybody gets only one time to sing because we have to start the class.
Okay,
Okay.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Devarsh Bala.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Devarsh. Palvi? Palvi?
Is it my turn, Mataji?
Yes.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Thank you. Ryan?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Thank you, Ryan. You be nice with your brother too, okay?
She's not letting me be in the class.
That's okay, Amma. He is a
Wait,
small
can my
baby.
brother say? Can my brother say? Can my brother
Okay,
say?
he is small, right? Okay, do it.
But he knows how to say. I know he can. No senior game.
Okay, do it one time.
We can't hear you, Sadhu.
He muted it.
That's okay, Amma. Ma, you muted it.
Okay.
He can sing, Mataji. He sings
Yeah,
nicely.
he's Narsimha Dev too. Good.
Hare Ram.
Good. Good.
Hari bol? You are telling Hari bol.
Dude, I'm not telling you to do
Hare
that.
Rama. Hare Ram.
Dude, I'm telling you to do that.
That's okay. Maybe Jay. Jay can go.
Oh.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Jay.
I was
And
gonna
Surat?
get my guitar, but I didn't know where it was.
That's okay, Amma. You know what is happening when you guys are start using the instruments, right? We are not able to hear you. I think you kind of distancing from the computer or the mic, so we are not able to hear you. Thank you. Shurat?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Rama.
Yeah. Thank you, Surat. Good job, kids. Everybody did a great job. We can go ahead and start. Mataji, I'm sharing my screen. Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes. Yes.
Rishya, did you raise the hand?
Yes. Yes, Mataji.
Ma, what do you want?
I want to sing Hare Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead, Amma.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Great job, Amma. I think everybody is seeing my screen, right? Today we are going to, okay, let's start with the prayers, okay? Jay, you need to lower your hand. I think you already sang the.
I was gonna ask about the prayers.
Okay, you want to do the prayers?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
yes.
We always do together, Mataji. Everyone can do together.
Okay, okay, then you all unmute and then we all can start. Okay.
तस्मै नमो भगवते
Krishna Preshnaaya Bhutale Namaste Saraswati Gaurani Pracharine
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Thank you, everyone. So we are going to continue with the Bhagavata Pravaha, right? The page number 34 and 35. These are the pages. I just posted it over here, but the main gist of the pages, right? Mataji, you are able to see the kids, right? I don't able to see it, Mataji.
Yeah, I can see them, Mataji. I can see them.
Okay. So the main core, what it is discussed in the various type of the yoga system, right? The yoga means we are connecting with the Lord, right? You need two people to connect with the yoga. One is yourself and the other one is the God. How we are going to linking ourselves with the God. That's what the yoga means. So there are various types of yoga, right? If you look at the picture, like these are the various postures, like how they were doing the Ashtanga yoga, right? First, basically, you have to follow a very strict rules. You have to eat a certain limited amount of the foods. You have to control. You have to basically, right? When you are doing all these asanas, your body must be like really, really flexible to get into this kind of the postures. You see the sitting posture, they will be sitting for hours and hours, months and months together without even moving their body or shaking the body, right? So these are some of the sitting postures, right? Once you mastered in all these poses, right, then you start controlling your breathing exercise, that is called the pranayama exercise. Okay, so the breathing, right, if you look at it very deeply or the technically, right, when you are breathing, then you are pulling all your the air in, and then you see like, and then when you are breathing in that time, right, you even the flow of the oxygen is like very good to the brain, right? So you practice those, you practice the various sitting postures, and you practice various breathing exercises, and then you practice so many asanas, like the way how you are sitting. Once you control your mind, then you practice like slowly you start, like you start eating like twice a day, then slowly they will start eating like once a day, something like that. Um, they will keep reducing one by one, and then they withdrawing all the senses, and then they practice how to control the mind. Okay, then finally practice the meditation and to the Lord. See, technically, right, this kind of processes in the Kali Yuga, right, this kind of process. See, first of all, there is no place like you go sit somewhere alone, even in the home itself, like you have so many distractions, right? One or the other distraction we always have to have, right? It could be of something. If it is not from the family members, like somebody will ring your bell, so there is always a disturbance, right? So in this world, the Kali Yuga, technically doing all this, practicing these asanas, in olden days it was possible because the way they cultivate the food is like really really fresh, everything was accommodating, or the environment was like very good, clean, neat, everything. So they were able to practice all those things. But in the current age, right, that is not technically possible. It's almost, I would say, not impossible to practice all these kind of these yoga systems. Okay, so what is Krishna is telling? So what do we need to do? So now we ruled out the Ashtanga yoga, right? It is not possible. So what is next in line for us? Bhakti yoga, right? You are connecting with the Lord. Bhakti yoga means we are connecting with the Lord. Wherever there is a devotee, there is always a Lord, and there is an exchange of love happening between the devotees and the Lord. Okay, and the continuously the devotional services unto the Lord, it always triggers the love inside our heart. See, at every other point, right, everybody has, in a subtle level, we have a Krishna consciousness. We need someone to awaken that Krishna consciousness, right? It is by the mercy of the Lord or through his devotees. Somebody must have given the Bhagavad Gita book to us, or our parents, like that's how we got that Shukruti, and somewhere we started this Krishna consciousness in our life, right? And the Shukadeva Goswami is highly recommending that the Bhakti Yoga is the only way, or that is the only means to connect with the Lord. Okay, well, whoever is suffering in this material world, that is the only means. Okay, and Lord Brahma is like keep reading the Vedas once, twice, thrice, but he was not satisfied. Then at the very end, right, he was also confirming that Bhakti Yoga, you do so many rituals, you do so many pujas, sacrifices, fire sacrifices, whatever you do, at the very end, like Bhakti Yoga is the ultimate way to reach the God, right? So in relation to this, right, there are first question Arjuna is asking to Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 12.1. Anybody wants to read the
Mataji, can
sloka?
I read?
Please raise the hand. One can read the sloka, one can read the translation. Who is raising?
Mati, can I read the translation?
One read. I see Palvit. You read the sloka.
These two.
First one, 12.1. Ma, can you go quick? Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah. Arjuna uvacha evam sadita yukta ye bhaktvastvam pariyupasate ye chapi aksham avyaktam tejam ke yoga vittamaha.
Thank you. So, I'll go back here. I say Shurud, you can read the translation.
Translation: Arjuna, which are considered to be more perfect? Those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman unmanifested?
Yeah. So Arjuna is also in line with that. Arjuna is also asking the same question to Krishna here. So let's see what is Krishna is answering for that. Hrishya, you can read the sloka.
Shri Mataji. Mayeva mana adatsva mayi buddhim niveshaya nivashisyasi mayeva aturdvam na samshaya.
Thank you. Now, whoever read, could you please put your hands down so that the other kid will get the chance? Shubhatra and Giridhari, you can read the translation.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, read the translation.
Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always, without a doubt. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you. So Arjuna is asking, what should I do? Like, which one I should follow? Whether should I do devotional service or should I worship the impersonal Brahman? So what should I do? See, he is asking on behalf of every one of us, right? What should I do if I need to be perfect in my life, to be more perfect? He is already perfect. Like, what should I do? Then Krishna is answering back here in the next sloka. So you just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your senses. Remember that the memory, intelligence, knowledge, forgetfulness, everything is coming in from Krishna. So you fix your intelligence unto me, and you will always be with me without any doubt. Krishna is promising here. Okay. So this is what we need to follow. So Krishna is also confirming in Bhagavad Gita that you do the devotional service or the bhakti yoga. That is the only means of reaching Krishna, right? Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay. So what are the advantages when you are doing bhakti yoga, right? The first one is the purification of the senses. Okay. So in the material world, our senses are always impure. Like, until and unless you come into Krishna consciousness, we never know what is Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? So the senses are always addicted to the sense enjoyment. Like, I want to go here, there, watching YouTube, you do this, that, you do all kind of nonsense things, right? The senses were always impure. Okay. So the first thing happening here is when you start chanting, you engage your senses, right? You are chanting through mouth, and then you are hearing through ears, and then you are meditating on the Lord through eyes. So you are purifying your senses, becoming purified. That is the first advantage when you start starting your bhakti yoga, right? That's how we are connecting with Krishna. Okay. And as I already mentioned, right, everybody in the subtle level, everybody has a God consciousness, right? Being an Indian, like, we always pray one or the other god back in India, like, but we don't technically fully pray Krishna, right? Unless you are a devotee kids. But we do always, the parents always do once in one or the other puja all the time, right? So there is always somewhere the love of Godhead is there, but somebody needs to awaken that. It is always in the, the sleepy stage or the dormant stage. Okay, somebody has to awaken that love. Then, because it is always contaminated by the material senses and sense objects, right? So the whole process is like to awaken the love of the Godhead. Okay. And then, so how are we going to practice this bhakti, right? You follow the four regulative principles, and you get association with the devotees. Try to read the scriptures in the association of the devotees, and chant in the morning, and then go to the temple, take a darshan of the Lord. In that way, you try to engage all your senses. Even you use whatever the material opulences you have, right, in the service of the Lord. By going to the temple, you are using the car in the service of the Krishna, right? So you give good flowers to Krishna. In that way, you make a food and then offer it to the deity and eat a prasadam. In that way, you keep slowly start doing it, and then slowly it will become your part of the life, right? And then you keep having the taste for hearing the Lord Krishna and its pastime from pure devotees or from our spiritual masters. So we always try to get in relation with the devotees who are already have that love for Krishna. So when we go in touch, in contact with those people, we also get that same feeling, right? That's what he is mentioning here. So the bhakti yoga is the through this practice, right? um See, there is no hard and fast rules, right? You I mean, like, anyone can start doing at any one fine day, right? There is no ifs and buts. Anyone can do it. Like, there is even if you take the varnashrama dharma, everybody can follow this regulative principles, right? and then you can start from zero and slowly maintain the consistency, and then slowly we reach, like you start measuring or analyzing yourself, like from where you are from the last 5 years, where we are growing in bhakti. So we do our self analysis, and then you may slowly make a progress in Krishna consciousness. Then Krishna will take over our life, and then he will start guiding us, right? So that, okay. So there are two other slokas. There are n number of slokas, but I just got a couple of slokas which are supporting this bhakti yoga. Okay, I'll go back here. Ramchandra, ma, you can read 12.9.
Okay. अथा चित्तं समादातुं नाशक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छातुं धनञ्जय.
Param, can you read the translation?
My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without limitation, then follow the regular principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me.
Thank you. So Krishna is again strongly telling here, you fix your mind without deviation, then you follow the regulative principles of bhakti yoga. I'm sure you cultivate or develop the desire to reach me, right? If not this lifetime, the next lifetime, maybe if the kids are not born in the Krishna conscious family, then they will take a birth in the devotee family in the next lifetime, and then they will go back. You will be always starting from the place where we left, right? So that's where you always start developing a desire to attain him. Palvit, did you already read?
But I want to read the translation.
Okay. Jay, can you read the sloka?
Okay. Akamaha sarva komova moska kama arjara dehetevana bhakti yogena yajata purusasam param.
Thank you. Palvit, you
Jay,
can.
wonderful, wonderful, Jay. So proud of you.
Great job, Amma.
A person who has border intelligence, whether he be fully of all a material desire without any material desire or desiring liberation, must by all means worship the supreme whole, the supreme personality of Godhead.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Ma, whoever read, could you please put your hands down so that the next kid will get the chance? So what is Krishna is telling here? Even the people who has a good knowledge or the intelligence, right? Even you have any material desire, you go ask Krishna only without any material desire, or even you ask for liberation, you want to go back to Krishna. Even anything you need, like you don't need to go ask any other gods. Okay, you whatever you have, you please go ask Krishna. Must by all means worship the supreme whole, the personality of the Godhead. That's what he is mentioning it over here. If you look at the couple of pictures, like the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing and doing the Sankirtana Yajna, and then you see the devotees like holding on this Krishna's lotus feet, and the other is the Nityananda chanting. Okay, so only by means of bhakti we will be reaching Krishna. Even if it is a material desire, there is no harm. You please pray to Krishna. For that also we can pray to Krishna. Okay, and I'm going to move on to the next slide. So if you look at it, like you see, like we all have started from the animal life, and then you go to the karma kanda, means you do some activity and then you expect some results. Okay, you are doing some work, then you expect you enjoy the material senses with the money, whatever you get it, you everything is through sense enjoyment. Then you slowly start developing the karma yoga, right? Then you do the activities and then there will be always a reaction for it. Okay, then after that stage, then you detach from your work, and then but you do your work, but everything you are doing in the service of the Lord. That is the first one. That is the first step. Then you go to the jnana yoga. You know about the God, and who is God, and what is our relationship with God, etc., etc. Anybody wants to tell anything about this? Like, I would let the kids talk. Ryan, you want to talk something?
I just want to read the sloka from the next one.
Okay, ma, I will give you a chance. You are in next in line, okay? Okay, so if you look at this ladder, right? We already discussed about the Ashtanga Yoga, which is not technically possible in this material world, right? What is the ultimate, if you keep climbing the ladder, the ultimate, the top step is the Bhakti Yoga, right? You know who is Krishna, what is your relationship with Krishna, and whatever you follow the four regulative principles, and then you keep hearing about the Lord, you chanting about the Lord, glorifying Lord, praying to the Lord, eating only prasadam, do everything, whatever the activities we do in the service of the Lord, with the attitude that do it in the service of the Lord. So in that way, like, we are connecting with Krishna. Okay, that is the ultimate destination in our Krishna consciousness. Okay, that is the later step. And then I do wanted to ma, I have lot of slokas. I'll give you a chance, you don't worry. Okay, so
Mataji,
yeah, ma.
actually, some people are chatting.
Ma, please don't chat, amma.
If I forget, they will
Mataji,
chat.
everyone's
Okay,
chatting
okay,
in
okay.
the
Now
in
no
the chat
talking. I will
box.
see who are they. I will going to talk to their parents. First, every day I see first Ryan only starts this. Ryan, I'm upset about this. Okay, I'm going
That
to
was
talk to you after the
yesterday.
class.
It was yesterday.
No,
We
today
do
you
it
chatted.
every
I will
single-
send you the picture. Okay.
We do it every
Okay, we
single
will
day.
talk this after the class. I'm going to call you.
Ma,
Okay,
please
okay,
don't
Mataji,
chat.
continue,
Okay,
Mataji.
yeah. So we saw that bhakti ladder, right? So along, apart from that, right? Sorry, Mataji.
Oh, sorry, Mataji. By mistake, I have unmuted.
Okay. So see, it's only one part of the world who is following the one portion of the world who is following the Krishna conscious, right? So there are other people who is like materially praying to have a good children. They basically worship Prajapatis. The people, whoever is looking for good fortune, they worship the Durga Devi. The people who want only Manu, they worship Vasus. Like, you have a n number of demigods separately for each and everything. If you want to look beautiful, you pray to this demigod. If you want to go enjoy the heavenly planets, you pray to Indra. So if you want to go to the impersonal, or so there are people who is claiming that God doesn't have the personal form, right? They are Brahman realization, so they worship to Brahma. So the people who wants to stock grains or doing the agriculture, they worship Aditi Devi. So like that, you have a different types of people who are worshipping for different types of gains, and you pray to the God expecting that the God will give you this. Okay, so even that God will be giving it to you. If the quota is allotted for you, he will be getting the permission, he or she will be getting the permission from Krishna. So this person is doing very sincerely, so should I give this? Then with that sanction of Krishna, then that demigod will sanction you this, so and so, whatever the people are praying, right? But Sukadeva Goswami is telling, so I'm just giving some example, like what are the various kind of people praying to different kind of gods, and what are they expecting from their that specific god. Okay, but Sukadeva Goswami is telling that you reject all such methods. An intelligent person will always do only bhakti yoga, and we don't hanker for, we do have a good life, but there is always a difference between a need and a want, right? The need is only this much, but the
Mataji,
want
can
is
I
this
say what
much.
a need and want is?
Yeah, ma. Tell.
So a need is what you needed to survive, and a want is what you don't need to survive.
Exactly. But the want is, if you put a graph, right, the want is always more, right, than the need. The need is only three things, but the want is always 10 or 100 things, always in the higher thing, right? So that's what Krishna is telling. The intelligent person will always look for only the needy things, which is to survive the life and follow the bhakti yoga in 100% positive way. Okay, so the one must perform. The akarma is nothing but you perform whatever the activities you are supposed to perform in line with Krishna. You are not expecting anything. You do your you do your dharma. Okay. So if it is a mom, you take care of the kids, you take care of the family, you cook the food, you go to the office, you take care of the kids, etc., etc. She has a very different. She has a very bigger role to play. So the dad has to go for work and he earn the money to, he has the responsibility to take care of the family, etc., etc. So the dad is doing out of the love for the family, right? Nobody is forcing him. He's doing out of love, right? That's what we also do, our services to Krishna out of love, not with like somebody is forcing us to do anything, without any desires. We are not expecting anything in return but pray to the god. That's what is the akarma. So you are not expecting anything, but you supposed to do all your activities, whatever the role you are in. If you are a kid, go to school and then study, concentrate in your classroom, study good, get good marks. That's how you make your parents proud, and then behave well, cultivate good qualities. That's what, as a role of the kid, you are playing. Like everybody has a different roles, and then everybody start playing their roles without any expectation and in line with the Krishna. That's what the karma is. So Krishna bhakti is the eternal and the universal path. Anyone can perform bhakti. This we have already discussed, irrespective of one's background. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. So now, right, Sukadeva Goswami already explained about the Bhakti Yoga. So he compared what is Ashtanga Yoga and what is Bhakti Yoga, and he confirmed that Bhakti Yoga is the best. That's the way we connect with the Lord. Okay, and then see, we all are telling that Krishna is that He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is the eternal Father. He is the spiritual, he is the spirit soul sitting in our heart. We are telling so many things, right? So even to claim all these things, we need to know how magnificent Krishna is, right? What are his see the things, whatever he has done, right, which is technically not possible for anyone in the material world to do, only Krishna can do it. So so he is asking, he started asking to Shukadeva Goswami, see, I want to know about, we all are talking about Krishna, right? But I want to know how the Lord has created. That part is like so magnificent, and nobody can able to tell that how the jivas are created. When the Mahavishnu inhales, the jivas are going in, going inside his body, and when he exhales, all the jivas are coming out. Like I wanted to understand the magnificent part of the Krishna, the Krishna's power in universal creation, how he is created these universes, the n number of universes. Okay, then how he was performing his sweet pastimes for the devotees. All these things I wanted to understand. Okay, so before we start anything, right, we offer our prayers to Krishna, right? Om Ajnana Timirandasa. We are born in the darkness of the ignorance. We are requesting our spiritual master to open our eyes so that through his mercy we are able to read and we are able to understand. That is the first prayer we are doing. Similarly, he is offering his prayers to Krishna and started explaining this. Okay, and he is mainly telling about this we have already discussed. He is offering his prayers. Is You have to hear about Krishna by worshipping him, praying him, hearing glorification, remembering him, seeing him, etc. Okay, so the person whoever is taking the next class, they will start explaining about the universal creation. Okay, here he just started talking about Parikshit Maharaj is asking that you explain the how the magnificent portion of the Krishna, which is the how Krishna has created this universe, um, how the jivas are created. All this you explain me about that. That's what he is asking. Okay, so the anybody can explain like what is the summary of what we have discussed. I want to move on to the next one. Okay, Ryan, can you explain? You raised the hand, right?
Mother, I just want to tell you something that there was like a crunching sound when you moved like to the other like the 12th flight.
You hear a noise?
Yeah, I heard like a crunching sound.
Oh, that was the door, Amma. Sorry. That was my kid. Sorry about that. Okay.
But I'm still gonna read the sloka, right?
I will give you a chance. You raised the hand, right? No worries. Okay, Jay, you want to talk something? So what did we discuss today?
Today are all of the Parikshit Maharaj story.
Mm-hmm. So Parikshit Maharaj is asking questions to Shukadev Goswami, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Palvit?
That learning about all Bhakti Yoga and the things we have to do to Krishna.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good one, good summary. Who else is raising the hand? Raghav, you want to share something?
No.
Okay. Devash, you want to share something?
No.
No? So, Balavrinda, you want to share?
Mataji, what do I share?
So what is the main theme we discussed today?
About Bhakti Yoga.
Mm-hmm. So only by means of the bhakti we can reach Krishna, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the main core of it. Okay.
So if you do bhakti, then you go back to Krishna. So one thing that you can do in bhakti is chant and
Mm-hmm.
read about Krishna, and you can go back to Krishna.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You glorify Krishna. See, we are learning the slokas, right? When you go to temple, you glorify Krishna with those slokas, right? So
Yes,
the
Mataji.
overall objective. Param, you want to share something? I want to
Yeah,
move to the next one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mataji. Like I agree with like what Balabrinda said, and also I like my perspective is about like when we go to temple
Mm-hmm.
like when we like perform like um we need to um like we can do service there and we can go back to Krishna
Mm-hmm.
and also we can do devotional service anywhere
Mm-hmm.
because we have like a temple at home and like I heard from other Vaishnavas that when we come home it should feel like we came to temple
Mm-hmm.
because our house is also temple.
Yeah. Good job. So wherever we have the deities, it's all Vrindavan, right?
Yeah.
So the main summary of today's class is a person who has a good intelligence, whether even if you have a material desire, without any material desire, or you are expecting to get a liberation from this world, you worship only Krishna, right? Bhakti yoga means you are doing devotional service to Krishna, but you are connecting with Krishna, and you are developing that vairagya. Means once you start cultivating that vairagya, you always, it's a slow process, right? You get detached with all the material desires, and then slowly you start thinking about Krishna, and then desiring, you do all your activities in line with Krishna, what is Krishna is instructing us to do, and then you try to follow the regulative principles of bhakti yoga, right? And you are awakening your the dormant love for Krishna. That's what is all about the bhakti yoga is. Okay, you are acting to the will of the Krishna's plan. That's what it is. You know what, like lot of times, right, we put some plan but it never worked out and it fails and we get so much distress, right? Why did it fail, right? But Krishna has always just have the one thought in our mind, that Krishna has, okay, if this plan fails, Krishna always have a better plan for us. That's what the Krishna consciousness is about. Okay, okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, we will continue the 108 names of Lord Krishna. Anyone remember where did we stop last time?
We don't remember, Mataji. We don't know what day.
I think Murali we have seen. Muralidhar also we have seen.
Madhava Mataji?
Madhava?
Yeah.
No, Madhava we have already covered.
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah.
Mataji, my
No,
brother.
I remember Murali we have covered.
Yeah, Murli
Yeah.
Mataji and
Yeah.
Murlidhar.
Okay.
Muralidhar.
Yeah. Okay, let's start with the Nanda Kumara. Okay. So Nanda Kumara, we all know that he is the son of Nanda Maharaj, right? Okay. Are you guys able to see my screen? Do you see 60?
Yes, Mataji. I don't see the other slide, Mataji.
Oh, you're not able to?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop the screen share and then reshare again. Let me know when you are able to see my screen. Ryan, can you read this sloka? This is my favorite one. Yeah, can you read?
I know, Mataji, I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's Krishna Vasudevaya. I know.
Ryan? Ryan, you wanted to read, right? Can you unmute?
Okay, Mataji. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandachaya
Nandanaya cha
Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa
Gopa.
Kumaraya Govinda Namo Namaha. Thank you, Mataji.
Good job. Okay, so you see the beautiful picture of Nanda Maharaj and the Yashodamai, right? So Nanda Kumara is the son of Nanda. Okay, next in line. I don't know like how to move this in parallel. Okay. So the next is again the same thing, Nanda Gopal, that is the son of Nanda Maharaj. Okay. Palvit, you want to read?
What happened with the PPT? Why is it showing like a big one?
I know.
I don't know, Mataji.
Mataji, can you stop sharing and start sharing again? There is some issue with the PPT.
Again share.
Again share. It is kind of some zoom happened with the screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
now also it is showing.
Okay,
like
okay,
that.
Mataji, exit out of the screen. Exit out of the screen. Like exit out of full screen. Yeah, and now share again. Exit
Mataji.
out of it. Exit out of it and then do
Okay.
it.
Okay. I got it now.
No,
Okay.
it's Mataji. It's still
Mataji,
like that.
it is zoom.
Mataji, I think I can share.
No, wait. It is zoom, Mataji. I don't know for some reason. Can you close the
Mataji,
PPT and
Mataji,
reopen?
there's something on the bottom there. It says Right now it says 97%.
This one, Mataji. This became now it's perfect. Perfect, Mataji. No, it's
Oh,
little
okay,
more,
sorry
little more
about
you
that.
adjust, little more you adjust.
I don't know how it
Mataji.
changed.
It is better to close and open PPT. Then automatically it will come to the regular size for you.
Mataji, for us it was already normal size only.
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Not
Ma, can
normal
you?
size. No, it's not normal size for me. I can see that it's a zoom. It's big zoom.
Yeah.
How about now?
No, Mataji, just
That's
say
okay, Mataji. If other kids are saying it's okay, let's continue then. Continue, Mataji.
Okay. So, who raised the hand?
Me, Mataji,
Mataji, I also raised my.
Okay, two hands, right? Yeah, go ahead. Ma, do it quickly. I still have more, so many things. Can you please go
Achyutashtakam,
fast?
Achyutam Kesham, Satyabhama, Davam, Madhavam Shri Dharmam, Radhika Arditam Indira Mandiram, Shetasa Sundaram, Devaki Nandanam, Nanda Ramsam,
Thank you. Okay, who is next in line? They can read the Shishtastakam.
Mataji, can me and my brother go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, Mataji.
Shishtastakam.
Shishtakam. I Nanda Tanuja Kinkara Babel.
No. No. Ainanna tanuja kinkaram patitamam vishame padam kripa pankaja sita duri shadisham vichintaya.
Thank you both. So, you know what? Krishna is like more pleased when you call it as the son of Nanda Maharaj, right? And the son of Mother Yashoda. So, he'll be so pleased. And if you call him like a Nanda Gopal and a Nanda Baba, anything you related to the Nanda, right? The Nanda Kumara, he loves if he is being called by that name. Okay. You see a beautiful picture of how Krishna is sharing his love with Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Okay. And then next in line is the Narayana. Narayana is the incarnation from Krishna, right? He is the one who gives shelter to everyone, a glorious personality. Okay. Whoever is in line, can you read this Vishnu Sahasranama? I don't know ma, how to come back to the screen every other time. Whoever raised the hand, can you please go fast? Can you go? Ma, I see 6 hands are raised.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I go?
Nara, Jay, you can go. Because I did it so many times.
Okay, Narayam Namasketaya Namakeva Naruttamam Devam Sartavitam Vayasam Toto Jam Urtatayat.
Great job, Jay. So there
Thanks.
is a sloka like we always recite before we read the Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Okay. Okay, so who else raised the hand? Ma, you one at a time unmute and go read this Vishnu Sahasranamam. There is a here also the Lord Narayana's name has called out. Shalom.
I want to see the Srimad Bhagavatam sloka.
Okay, ma, that's fine. We will move on to the next one.
I want to see the Srimad Bhagavatam.
Okay, and then you know the Krishna is called as a Navnita Chora, right? The one who steals a butter, Makan Chor. You know, like when Mother Yashoda is making the butter, all the time she try to put the butter in the. She tries to save the butter in the pot and keeps in the top of the. She hangs it in the what do you call, with the rope in the top.
Mataji,
Uh-huh.
she used to put it on top of the roof so Krishna
Yeah, top of the
he
roof.
would get
Exactly right. But Krishna is always, he knows how to trick Mother Yashoda. You see, he put that mortar and then he is standing on top of it and then trying to steal the butter and sharing it with everyone, right? So he is called as Navneeta Chora. So the next one in line is the Niranjana, is again the Supreme Lord or the form of the Narayana. Okay. So the Brahma is telling that you, Krishna, are also Niranjana because your pastimes as the little son of Mother Yashoda or the lover of the gopis are never contaminated by the material qualities, because Krishna is always in the transcendental form, though he appears in this world, right? But still his birth is in a transcendental form. He never took a birth like us, like how we came out of the mother's womb, like that he did not take a birth. Every other, he never distracted or disturbed by any of these material qualities. Okay. Okay, next one is the Nirguna. Nirguna is like without any reaction. He is always like Sitoshna Shuka Dukkada. Anything, like he is not, like he considers everything the same. He is always above the three modes of material nature. It's the three modes of material nature never acts on him. That's what the without any reaction. Okay, beyond our estimation. Okay, that's what the Nirguna is. Okay, Padma Hasta. The Padma is that lotus flower, the one who has hands in the lotus flower. That's the Padma Hasta. So he is carrying that lotus flower as one of his weapon. Okay, whoever is in raise the hand. Can you read the sloka? Janvi.
ब्राह्मणेयादय कर्माणि सङ्गत्वा करोति य लिप्यतेन स पप्पेन पद्मपत्रम् एवं वसा.
Thank you. So next is the Padmanabha. Padmanabha is the one who is lying on the causal ocean. You see the snake is the Lord. He is folding his head like this, like a lotus flower, and then Lord is lying in the causal ocean. Okay. So whoever is in line, can you read? I think Janvi read, right? Shurud.
Darshanam Shloka 6. Tilkesha Padma Prabhushta Karma Manu Swasta Stavas Ishta Stivo.
Ma, did you read? I was not able to hear you.
I read not.
Okay, ma. Okay, so the lotus flower on which Lord Brahma is grown from the navel of Vishnu, right? You see, the Lord Brahma is coming out of the Vishnu, is known as Padmanabha because he is coming from the navel of Lord Vishnu. Okay, so the next one in line is Parabrahmana, the supreme absolute truth. So who is in line? Can you read quick?
Mataji, there's like a woodpecker sound.
It's not coming from my side. I don't know from where it is coming. So who raised the hand? I'm not able to see. Okay,
Not
Janavi
from my
already raised.
Mataji.
Okay, Palvit.
Not from my side actually.
That's okay, ma. Palvit, can you read?
Sri Bhagwan Vacha Aksharam Brahma Param Sarvavodatam Uchyate Bhuva Bhavana Kara Vishagara Karmasan Nikaha.
Yeah. So the Parabrahman is the supreme Brahman or the biggest of all the Brahman. So Krishna is the supreme person, right? He is the biggest Lord and the biggest controller of everything. Okay. So Mataji, should I stop or we can continue?
Yeah, Mataji, it's 6:30. We have to stop here if it's okay for you.
Okay, Mataji. Okay, kids, you remember that we read until 70, okay? We will continue from Paramatma. Okay.
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, all little kids की जय. It's closing the call. Hari bol.
Thank you, kids. I'll see